everybody, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I haven't been posting a lot recently. I've just been extremely busy with school and I don't have the time to film and edit these videos, but I did want to make a quick one so you could see how I made my custom LED lights for my display cases. So they are powered by this remote that I did show on a previous video, but I am reworking the wiring on them due to moving them to a new spot. So I'm going to be working on these three over here and I'll show you guys exactly what I did. So these are the three cases I'm going to be working on today. As you can see, the wiring is loose back there, and each individual case I have two running LED strips along each shelf. I have used zip ties and the little IKEA, I don't know what those things are called, rubber band things, and to help secure them to each individual shelf. But each shelf has two running LED strips because I did, before my setup was the round dots up here on each shelf, but as the IKEA ones aren't that powerful, so what happens is you have all the light focus on top, but not any light, barely any light comes to the bottom of the shelf. So that didn't look really good, and it's like a yellow tinge, whereas I prefer a more of a white or like a bluish tinge to my lights, so that was not gonna work. And plus they're expensive and I have so many cases, so that also was another reason why I just decided to do my own. And I wanted to give you guys a quick update. I have decided to open up my own store online. Right now I've made a couple of different Gundam hats and Gundam t-shirts. If you guys want to check it out, feel free to give it a look. Give me any suggestions on what more items you'd like to see. Yeah, give it a look and let me know what y'all think. So I'm sorry if the quality isn't the greatest on this video, nor the microphone, because I did have to get rid of my camera and my microphone to pay for some bills because I'm still in school, unfortunately. So yeah, I apologize if this doesn't sound as good as my other videos, but because I am filming this on my iPhone. So this is the wiring. I did pretty bad electrical work previously when I did these because I had no idea what I was doing. So I pretty much used just black electrical tape and just combine the wires, but I'm going to be taking this apart and I'm going to be soldering each connection to have better electrical conduction, or I don't know if I'm using the right terminology. I'm kind of clueless as what I'm doing, but I did read online that soldering is better than just combining the wires. So I'm going to be soldering each individual connection, and they are all wired through the back. And then once I'm done with that, I'll show you guys how I power it up. I should have done this before putting them against the wall. I don't know why I did, because it's a pain trying to move these cases without knocking over some Gundams. Ugh. I did have some casualties. Sorry. It'll be alright. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. Alright, everybody, so here's a closer look so you can kind of see what it looks like back here. The other ones I did drill holes into the wood right here, but yeah, I'm too lazy to do that again. So yeah, because I mean, like, this one has a, I don't know if you kind of see through the reflection, but yeah, right there you see the hole that's drilled right there. So the wires come running down here, and they can just come out easily through right here. But these, they gotta go through the front door, but that's okay. That's okay, because I don't have a drill anymore, so I can't be drilling these pieces of wood. But yeah, so this is what the back looks like. I'm gonna be soldering these connections right here, and then putting electrical tape over them. But this is how they previously were, just joined. So I'm fixing that up and connecting all these three together, and then putting them into power supply, and I'll show you guys that in a second. Alright guys, so now I'm going to show you the final product. Well, not the final product, the last step. Yeah, that's the better word. Now I'm going to show you the last step, and pretty much this is the power supply. I have this, I don't know if it's a diffuser or It's an LED controller, so that way I can control the brightness from that and use that remote to power them on and off. So I have that plugged into here, and then this little thing, I don't know if it's a female adapter, I don't know what this is called, but I put the LED, oh my gosh, I can't talk. So I put the wiring into this thing, and that's how it powers all of these guys up. I did read online that it's not good to have so many plugged into one of these things, so I did get 2. So 3 are connected to this one here, and then the other 3 are connected to a completely separate power supply. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. So I just ran the wire right into that spot, and then these come with a little screw right here, and I use this little screwdriver to tighten it up, and that way it won't budge. But that's pretty much what it should look like. And this is the finished product. All the cases have light. I'm so happy. My fingers are sore, but it was well worth it. Only had some minor casualties around here, you know, to see them kind of plopped over, but it's all right. It's all good. Here's a quick overview of all the paper theaters I've collected from when I was in Japan. Once you collect all of these, FYI, you get to build this guy right here, and some of myself. But yeah, so I hope this kind of helped everybody who messaged me and asked me how I put up the LEDs. The actual wiring of the LEDs is pretty easy. It's just a strip, and you connect the wiring to it, but I thought that was the easy part. The hard part is actually getting behind the cases and connecting all the wiring. But this is the final product, and like I said before, this is this can be controlled by the remote control, so it's pretty easy to turn them on and off. Full disclaimer here, I am by no means a professional electrician or whatever they're called. This was just my way from what I had searched on Google on how to do LEDs. I think overall this costed me, I want to say maybe like $80 for all the materials, the 2 power supplies. I think I used like 3 rolls of LED strips, 3 or 4, I don't remember. And plus the wiring itself and the female adapters, but I would have spent, I don't know, maybe around $400 if I would have done this by purchasing the IKEA LED strips, because I would need 2 per case, and I think they're like $30, so that would have been extremely expensive. I also do have 2 more cases coming in, which I will have to do the LED work on those again. Those are the glass shelves, and we're gonna going in that corner and in the corner over there, so I have a total of 8 cases, which will hopefully help them not look as cluttered. And I do have like 20 something Gundams in my backlog, so I'll finally have room to start building those in my backlog and put them out on display. So I hope you guys like this video. Please check out my store, and let me know what videos you guys would like to see. Thanks. Bye.